Think about it. Hi, how are you? Making tea using the Breville. If you want to spend the $350 for it, or Breville, if you want to just talk about it. I like Breville, but the Breville tea maker. It's a fascinating machine. um, I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if it's paid for itself yet. We've only had it for 5 years, but it's an interesting machine. I sure hope you people. I hope I put the title up and everything correctly. I got nobody in here. Wow, wow. So this tea maker, it's a cool thing. Let me go ahead and walk you over and do some zoom in stuff. People love this. Oh, I know. I love it. I love it for sure. Let's get down to see some of the buttons here. Let me just move some stuff here so you can see this. I'll put it up toward the top. Okay. So over in this corner, I'll start with there. If you just want to make hot water for something super, super quick, you just got this is the kettle part. Okay, I got to back up for that. But that's the whole kettle part. And that will boil in under 2 minutes easily. It's really super, super fast. And again, that's down here just with a hot water button. But we're going to be making tea, and I have choices of strong, medium, mild. I like the stronger the better. I like black teas, very strong black teas, strong. So that's going to be the number of times that this is going to dip your tea leaves for you, which is a really cool thing. One person, hello, hi Jan, good to see you, Jan. Showing off the. Let me back up here a little bit. The Breville tea maker, Breville, because it costs $350. It's way overpriced, but it's cool. It's still cool. According to what kind of tea you like. Now, uh, I'm not big on. I can survive with just people in the room. Wow, that's rip. Oh yeah, sure. There's other machines that make good tea. I mean, I'm a purist. I'm all for tea balls. Where's my tea balls? I just saw two of them over here. I make a tea ball in a cup at a time worth. That's how I like to do that. We use it mostly for water, for getting hot water really quick. But yeah, they can't justify the cost of this thing. There's no way. So I'll go ahead. I'm going to set this for black. It's already set for black tea. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and let it keep it warm. Also, I want the basket to work. Okay, I'll show you the basket in a minute. Alrighty, we're going to go over here. So it's set for black tea. The basket's on, and keep warm mode is on. Over here, we're going to go strong. Okay, now we go ahead and let me see if I can set you down back where you were, kind of on the tripod, and uh, give you a wide angle shot of what's going on here. There we go. Again, let me try to do it up toward the top of the screen where I know you can see it better. Okay. Make sure that the tripod legs are all the way out. That's a good idea. There we go. So I have decaf English breakfast tea. I also have some Irish breakfast, which is caffeinated. And I think I've kind of got a little bit of a headache going. If I got enough in here, let me see. Yeah, there's plenty in here. Okay, tea leaves. Something that I think if I can teach anybody anything about making tea, and what do I know? I'm a guy making tea. Let me see what I got. Rip off, yeah, that for sure. That's a very good brand. I have an oven I paid $700 for, and I'll see if I'm going to complete that sentence or not. $700. Uh, I know definitely the stuff is quality made. It's all stainless. It's really nice, very nicely made. But that's a lot of money. It's just a lot of money. Let me see if I can find my little teaspoon. I really like to measure by that thing. Here it is. And what's this one here? We have a decaf Darjeeling. Okay, decaf Darjeeling. It's pretty good. It's an Indian black tea. Now, they usually rate them uh, between a 1 and a 5 in depth of flavor, aroma, okay, and body. Here we go. Briskness, they call it. Actually, I'll show it to you. Briskness, right there. Okay, aroma and body. That's how teas are rated. Okay, and the higher the number, the deeper the flavor, the darker, the more, say, malty or chocolatey almost. If you go into the higher numbers, you start getting more into floral notes, stuff like that there. So this tea I have, this Irish breakfast tea that I have here, and hello 11 of you, is a 3, and a 4. Not bad, not bad at all. Now a teaspoon, pretty much a teaspoon flat, totally flat teaspoon, by the way. Okay, totally flat teaspoon should be per cup that you're making. Okay. Now that's a generous state. Now, if you're using a tea ball, let me get in the picture. Here we go. If you're using a tea ball and you're making a single cup at a time, and I'll show you my tea ball because a lot of you, I imagine, you younger people who trip into this room somehow and see this show. Okay, that's 3. We're going to go one more. This is it's a big pot of tea I'm making. Okay, and it's pretty much going to empty this can out, but I'm not going to overstuff it. The thing you don't do about tea is overstuff it. Okay, there's still a tiny bit left in there, not much. I'll just mix that with something else at that point. There really isn't much. So let me show you the basket. Okay, the basket part. I feel like I'm zoomed in here. I don't know why. Here's the basket. This is magnets on either side here. Magnets that are on this part of the basket. I'll show it to you from the front. Okay, it goes over. I got to carry the camera over there. Anyway, it goes over a magnetic bar that's over there, and this here, it travels up and down and dunks the tea leaves that I put in here. Okay, there's 4 teaspoons. They are teaspoons, by the way, of tea leaves that I put in here. Okay, now there's a cover. It snaps over top of that and snaps really tight. There we go. Okay, now let me go over here. I'll fly over here and we'll put it in place. Show you how that part is. Again, hopefully up at the top. This will grab this out of my hand as it gets close to that magnet. Here we go. It just grabbed it. Okay, there's a magnetic bar here, and then there's this which is now clamped on by a magnet. Alrighty, so that's got 4 teaspoons of tea leaves in it. Let me give you a shot back there till I can get a little closer. That's maybe not too bad. We'll see, something like that. I'll play with the tripod here in a minute. Okay, put the top on this screen, then in the front, that in the back. Get down here where the buttons are again. Okay, so we're back to 0 because I'm sure it timed out. I'm trying to bend my tripod. Excuse me here. Why won't you bend? Why won't you bend? There you go. Okay, so we want to hit. We're here. We're going to have tea, basket on, keep warm, strong tea. That's it. That's all we have to do. Okay, and hit the T button. Did I cancel it? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It's telling me the temperature is 55 degrees. That's the water temperature. That I just put water in there. Made a nice clean pot out of it. 16 people been in here. Hi, I'm John Cooks. If you don't know me, Jan said something. I'm kind of just showing some gadgets we got. It's kind of cool. When we get close here, I'll zoom in and let you see the basket going up and down in the water. It constantly tells you the temperature of the water, and according to what now there's different there's subgroups of teas over here. Well, the choices were green, black, white, a custom tea that you customize your own tea temperature, uh, oolong, and herbal, and they're all temperature, really temperature settings. So typically, the all the teas that are dark in color, very barky in flavor, kind of like this is when it's getting down there anyway. Say I like the stuff that's the fives, the fours and the fives, and this is only one of them is a five, I think, and the other were two lower numbers. But it's already up to 80 degrees. Can we go in there? Can we do a flyover there, Scotty? So I'm trying. I'm trying. Where's the temperature there? So there just now. Or you got a pirate here on the crew. Okay, so that's gonna. There we go. It went up 5 degrees. You'll start to see bubbles forming inside there now. Okay, there's my wife texting me. Let me just clear that. There we go. Oh, she's texting me again. Okay, so we're up to 90 degrees. It's going to go to 212, I'm sure, being that we're, again, the basket is turned on. See that? It says basket, the light is on. Keep warm. So after it's done, it's going to keep it at a drinkable temperature that doesn't destroy the tea. And it's making tea in the strong mode. Okay, so it's boiling away at the bottom lightly. Okay, and you can see bubbles coming up. Alrighty, it's now 100 degrees, so it's got a long way to go. Cool devices, so good for someone to explain. Thank you very much. It's kind of cool. There's videos out there on it, I'm sure. Um, but to know I actually used the thing is a little bit different. Now, if I can get this in here, and like I say, we mostly use it for because you'll see the water starting to tint. The basket just barely touches the water at the full mark. Okay, and I'm at the exact 1500 milliliter full mark alongside there. I don't know if you can see that already. Water max. Maybe I'm just a tad high, and it might be critical. It actually looks like that is it's starting to go down. New Year's is happening, people. The tea basket thing is starting to go down. Oh, this is the moment you've been waiting for, right? It's as good as it gets. Uh, I wish I could zoom in here. Oh, keep asking. And I know it's one of those things that's being worked on, I guess. But yeah, give me Zoom. I would love to Zoom. I would have to. I hate to handle my phone with my hand because I'm a crappy antenna. Here we go. Let's take it for a real walk. Okay, what's it saying? I'm free balling it here. Oh my god. Okay, temperature up to 135. You see the basket has dipped down into the water, slowly going down and activating those tea leaves. Okay, it's part of the brew cycle. The brew cycle itself starts once the water gets to the boil temperature. Back out here. Give you a much better look of it from by backing out. La da 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 dee dee. You can rotate this. Maybe this might be a better view of the basket from that side. I'm not sure yet. But the basket's about maybe a quarter of the way down. That's all. Okay, temperature we're up to 160. Okay, this is the Breville tea master maker. I don't know what it's called. I honestly don't know what it's called, but temperature up to 160. And the settings are very simple on it. I hit the tea mode. That's right there. I hit that. I chose strong out of those options. And over here, I chose black tea. And I have a keep warm button going and the basket mode. Thank you so much, Don. Thank you, Don. Oh, I'm recognized with an award. It's a nice thing. I never really felt recognized as much as people gave over at the other place. I don't use their name anymore. They want to go away. I'm not going to mention their name. Although I got new fans there. I keep telling them to come to Haps, children, come to Haps. And as you can see, it's getting real tea-like on us, really quick here. Oh man, I'm down on the floor. Medic. Oh, I don't know why it's so expensive. It might be cheaper now. Maybe see the basket going down. There's the basket right there coming down. It's about this wide. Goes across here. Okay. And what's that temperature now? 185. Okay. What it's doing is just keeping the water covering the leaves as the leaves expand and they suck in water. They drop it lower and lower and let the leaves wake up. It should be in marketing. Uh, Let the leaves wake up. I love that. So so this is a very expensive tea maker for sure. Temperature 195. Okay, you're going to see that's going to go boiling nuts for just a few seconds. We're getting some sizable bubbles coming out the top. Okay, the basket's about a third of the way in now. Pretty much a third of the way in. Okay, it's going to be a dark tea. It is a dark black. This one it's called a black tea. There's lots of black teas, and it's interesting. They all come from the same tea leaf. It's just how they're processed. Um, and I believe it's chamomile. I believe it's chamomile. Tracy is sending me pictures of dogs. I don't know what that's about. Okay, the basket's gone down. It's down, down, down. See the handle underwater? Get this, Johnny. Get this, Johnny. The basket is underwater, under tea. Okay, it's going all the way down to the bottom now. Like I say, just follow this little metal mark here. Can everybody see this good? Okay, it's coming back up, coming back up. Here it comes, here it comes. Oh, if I could only get up, I'd give you such a good shot. Here it comes. Look at it. It's surfacing like a Nazi sub. World War II. Look at that. Right there. Drop a bomb on that big boy. Okay. So it drains it. All the tea is just flushed right inside there now. Okay. And look at the coward sink. Look at him go. Goes back down. It does that several times. Several times. It maintains the temperature right where it wants to be. Okay. Look at that. It's holding a 212 temperature and it's not bubbling. It's at that exact point. As a boiler man, I mean, this is amazing to me. I got to lay you down so I can get up. I'm so stuck on the floor. Hang on just a minute. Oh, oh, medic. Oh, oh. If this rug slips underneath me. Oh. You ever have your knee fall asleep? My knee was out of there. Okay, basket's going down again. You can see it from this level now. Whew. Oh my God. Okay, so it's going down, down, down. It's maintaining that 212 temperature. See, when water goes from water to steam, it needs a lot of horsepower in order for that to happen. A lot of energy, a lot of BTUs to make that happen. You see, it's very, very dark now. The basket light is blinking. Okay, we still have brew time on there. Remember, we were watching brew time? Still 1 minute and 5 seconds until the brew time is up. The basket is up to the top again. There it is. Oh, and sinks maybe one last time. We'll see, 53 seconds to go. Then it's time to take this exquisite tea, and it is pretty good. I mean, I can't badmouth the tea now. Come on, let's not go there. Let's see. Let me turn it around. Hi, guys. There we go. So, no matter what, I'm yellow. I don't know why I'm always yellow. So we got a couple. We had a decaf Darjeeling. So that's a light and zesty You can kind of smell it. It's slightly floral, maybe a little citrus, maybe. I just like teas. Another English breakfast tea here. And Earl Grey. I don't have any really exotic black teas right now, although I love it. And we've got several tea balls. Let me tea balls, tea balls. Oh, I say we got several. I got this one here. I know. Here we go. That's where they're hanging right here. Look at this. I mean, I use these every day. I have tea all the time, and I have it looks like handcuffs. Now that I look at it, but there's two different styles there. They're both really they're interesting. And then there's this one, and the tea is beeping. Tea is beeping. Oh, look. Uh oh, one of them just fell over. That's okay. Here we go. Got a cup. That's a tour tour cup, trip cup. Got that. Uh, Not much in the sink. This is all clean. There's a cutting board. That's it. Let me get you back here. I need my hands. So the tea is done. The basket's out of there. Basket still kind of sits in the water at the bottom. Okay. Now here's where the purist goes away in me. Okay. So yeah, I did not want this. In no way, shape, or form would I ever paid $300 for $350 for a I would use a huge amount of I guess it's Splenda in its full form. I mean, it's, when I first saw this, I always saw it in the packets. I never saw it these big giant bags that I keep this jar so it doesn't get any moisture to it. Um, but anyway, I didn't realize you use that in equal amounts to you would sugar. So if you use a tablespoon of sugar, you use a tablespoon of that. So let me go over here. Okay. Now since it's already brewed, okay, if I don't, right now I'm going to pour it in there, but since it's already brewed, if I want to cool this down right now by adding an ice cube to it, can absolutely do that right now. Don't have to wait. Okay, I mean, that didn't sound like a huge thing, I know, but I do want to have it now. So let me see. I used a lot of my ice cubes before. Check out my video, guys, that I did earlier on how to use a pressure cooker to make the easiest eggs you'll ever peel. I mean, super good. I knocked off. What did I do? I knocked off. I believe that's a half an ice cube there. I want to put a whole one in there. There we go. I'll put another half. That'll work. So I made 10 eggs in a pressure cooker. Explain how to do it really, really simple. Let me just get this ice cube back. Ba, ba, ba. I want some music, but I don't want copyright strikes. Oh, I should sing the entire show. I drive somebody nuts. So, have I even had 315 or 350 cups of tea yet? I imagine I probably have. Got to be honest with you. Got to be totally honest with you. So, I mean, uh, has every a cup of tea I've had through here been worth a buck, though? That's the question. Tell you what, it does it right. How do you maintain 212 degrees water and not 212 degrees steam? That's an amazing feat to do that. That's an incredible piece of technology right there. Uh, and I like this. I mean, it's I went with the full bodied caffeine tea, which is going to taste a bit more jolty anyway. So that's actually quite good. Quite good. So let me come in here. And hello. Try to get where the sun's not whacking me in the face too bad. I'm still yellow. No matter what I do, I'm yellow. So, guys, that's it. That's my tea show. I do have pizza dough laid out. It's back there. See it? Okay. Might be. I don't know. It's early. I might just go ahead and do a pizza show tonight. I'm gonna make two of them. You've watched me on that other place for years. You've watched my wife and I make many many pizzas. We prefer this particular dough. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Hang on. We get this one dough just to throw somebody a plug because it doesn't hurt because they have a good product right there. Beratelli's pizza dough. It's not frozen. It's a thawed out dough. It's a, I guess you would say a fresh dough. Okay, and they go about $1.49, something like that, maybe uh, for each of them, and it makes like that's a whole tray. It makes the half tray size ones, the 9 by 14, whatever they are. Each one of those makes one of those perfectly. So let me turn it around again. There we go. So I'm gonna make pizzas a bit later. If you watch this, if you enjoyed any part of this little show, even for 5 minutes, I've been saying 10 minutes, I still don't get any new followers. But if you make it 5 minutes and you enjoyed the show, please follow, even share. Some of you people got 10,000 followers. Just imagine what would happen if you shared mine or anybody's show. Think about the power that you have. Bye, guys. Have a great day. See you next show.
Today we're turning TikTok into strip talk. Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning. All right, we got